How's it going, everybody? Cub here. Welcome to episode 232 of the Let's Play. And today, guys, we are working on the Rainbow Ravine here. As you can see, we got about half of this done last time. And we're going to try and get the other half of it done today. So the way this is going to work is basically I'm just going to try and go up the sides, all the way up to the top where the dirt is. I don't want to cover up the dirt, though. I want to keep that, give it a little bit of a realistic feeling. We will take away some of this dirt, though, underneath the stairs and replace it with, stained clay. Colored stained clay. And let's go ahead and grab some. I think the next color we need, it's really convenient having this down here because I can just come down here and get the color we need. I think it's light blue. So I'm just going to head back out here. And by the way, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year, guys. So I'm just going to head back out here and we'll start to lay down the next layer. And so I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of a time lapse here most likely. And I'll be back. Alright guys, welcome back. It is now a couple days later. I've been spending a lot of time over this Christmas holiday with family and friends. And that is why this episode has been pushed back to Tuesday instead of the normal Saturday and Tuesday. So, we've got about 60% of this Rainbow Ravine done now. You see I got some stuff done up there. And this now goes all the way back here, although you can't really see it because I got a lot of scaffolding in the way here, which is what I used to do the upper parts. But, so far so good down here. I want to continue this right now, and you hear the chicken activating stuff up there in the Redstone testing area. That's what that was. Yeah, pistons came out right there. But anyway, guys, I got a couple of stories I want to show you, and I also want to show you this. This is kind of a cool thing that happened. So it just so happened that these colors that I chose, like the color pattern I chose, actually corresponds to the correct colors in this this banner room here. So check this out. So like for instance, this is gonna go right here. If we just fill the rest of this in, this is gonna go yellow and then orange. So this would not have matched up with the brown here. And then we go red right here. So we'll have red right here. And then right here, the next color, if you look out here, we go red purple. So the purple is going to go right here, and what do you know? It worked again. Very nice. And again, this is totally unintentional. I did not mean to do this. And then it won't work for this one. This will go light blue, blue, so it sort of stops here. But it's kind of cool that at least where we can see it, it sort of matches up. But anyway, guys, Christmas. Let me know how your Christmas went. I had a really great time. I'm still having... I'm going out seeming like almost every night with friends and family. Definitely having a blast. Had a kind of interesting experience over Christmas. So I was at my grandmother's house, and she was cooking like a casserole in the oven. You just go ahead and do I want to replace that? Yeah, why not? Sure. Yeah, I'll replace that. So I was over at my grandmother's house, and she was baking a casserole in the oven. I was talking to my cousin in a corner of the kitchen, just mingling with people. And, that's when I noticed smoke coming from the oven. It's a brand new oven she just got. And, so it should be working pretty well. And I thought to myself, that's kind of odd. I wonder what's going on over there. And so, basically, we opened up the oven. Right, my grandmother, myself, a couple other cousins went over and opened up the oven. Nothing seemed to be too wrong or anything, but yeah, it was kind of strange. So we go about our business, you know, go back to talking, conversing, etc. See if I can pick this door up. There we go. And then, a few minutes later, we see smoke just absolutely billowing out of the oven. I mean, like, full on, like something exploded or is on fire or something like that. And so at this point, we're like, okay, what the heck is happening? So we grab some hot mitts, you know, some of those oven mitts, to grab like hot food and hot glass and stuff like that from the oven. Open up the oven, and this billowing, like, white, nasty, toxic smoke comes out. And we look in there, and apparently the drip pan for the oven, like some people have like drip pans, or not drip pans, but like a drip mat. That thing had apparently like caught fire somehow, and yeah, it was like leaking like toxic fumes into the house. So we had to like evacuate the house for maybe like, I don't know, maybe like 15 minutes or so. We opened up some windows, got some fans going, but yeah, we had a little fire in the oven, which was an interesting experience. A little bit frightening at first, but really it was nothing major. But there went my pick. Dagnabbit, I wasn't even paying attention. But it was an interesting experience, guys. Let me tell you. We still were able to eat the casserole, and it was delicious. But yeah, it was an interesting experience, to say the least. But yeah, I got to talk with a lot of friends and family. It's always great seeing people you haven't seen for a while because, yeah, there's always new news with them and whatnot and so forth. You know how it is. Anyway, I hope you guys had a great Christmas. I'm going to get another pick from somewhere around here, hopefully. But, yeah, hopefully you guys had a great Christmas. I know I have. Maybe I can repair this. Let's see. This one. And we'll get some diamonds, and I'll see if I can repair this. If not, I'll probably just make a new one. After all, I got 291 levels on me, so not a big deal. Anyway, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do that, and we'll finish up this ravine. Alright, guys, so after a couple more hours of work, we got the entire thing now done. So let's just take a look here. Let's just grab our ender pearls, get on down. So you can see I made the transition from the rainbow ravine to the mine shaft area here. Just by making it so that the yellow was the last color here. So that starts there, and then goes all the way down to the mine shafts down there. I'll just go ahead and walk on through here. I took down all the scaffolding and stuff, so we can't see that. I also turned all the jack-o'-lanterns into the sides. We got the side pumpkin texture now. Yeah, this comes all the way down here. I didn't go into the other ravine quite yet. I'm not quite sure if I'm going to come all the way into this ravine or not now, but yeah, we got this coming down here. These are redstone lines, which is why I haven't changed those blocks. And yeah, you hear the chickens up there messing around with the pistons. But yeah, this area looks pretty cool. I actually extended this a little bit, so that now, yeah, I'm going to put another torch down right there so nothing bad spawns. But yeah, it extends into some of these caves now. So you see it extends up here, it extends down here. And it looks pretty good, I feel. And yeah, it comes up here as well a little bit, and then around the back. And then down. So yeah, that goes on for quite a ways in some directions. But yeah, I think it looks pretty cool. Of course, it all originates right here. And that is it for the Rainbow Ravine. Yeah, looking good, looking really good, and I really like the this whole thing in here, right here. How it sort of, you know, lines up with the correct colors. That is pretty cool. We got pretty lucky with that, I gotta say. Anyway. Yeah, I think we're ready to move on to a new project now. Or actually, I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's take the elevator up. I want to see what this looks like on the map up here. So let's just do this real quick. There's our Christmas tree right there. Let's see. We need this one. Let's just pop off this map. And is that the only one we need? I guess so. Yeah, okay. Let's take a look, see what it looks like. Yeah, okay. Yeah, you can see that at the bottom of the screen. You see the rainbow colors there. Looks pretty cool, I gotta say. Little rainbow-ish colors. Put that back. Yeah, right there. Right there. Not bad, not bad. And I have to say, it does sort of put the bridge, this bridge down here across the ravine, into place quite nicely. So yeah, it looks pretty cool. Looks pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, that's it for the Rainbow Ravine project. And now we'll move on to something else. So now, what I want to do is I want to grab some what do you call it, diorite, polished diorite, which should be up here. Yeah. Nice. And there's yet another part of the diaspora of the world that needs some upgrading. And so we're going to go there right now. This has needed an upgrade for quite some time. I'm actually just going to go ahead and head on over. And this is actually our skeleton farm. It's not really used that often, but it needs to be upgraded a bit. So let's just get... Let's see, what do we want? We want some black wool, I think, probably. Ooh, we need some more black wool. Okay, I'll go get some black wool and I'll be right back. Okay, we'll check and see. Any black wool in here? A little bit. That should be enough. And then we'll also get some gray, I think. And that should be good. Okay, got our stuff. Let's go to the skeleton farm. Actually, it'd probably be closer if we walked. There is a minecart that goes to this, which you'll see, but yeah, probably would be closer if we walk. What's up, pigs? Jumping up and down. I thought about naming one of those pigs Reuben, but we'll see about that. So over this direction, somewhere. Whoops. Yeah, let's keep going this way. So yeah, pretty far away from our base, but not as far away as the end portal. We have this thing here. You see, we also got a portal here. Leads to the Nether. So this thing's been kind of an eyesore for a while here. It's just sort of standing in the middle of nowhere and doesn't really do a whole lot. So I'm thinking, let me count here. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, perfect. Yeah, this should work really well, actually. So what I'm thinking here, there's actually, as you can see here, there's water. There's a water stream here. And this actually, if I can, let's see if I can get down here. There's somewhere around here, there's an entrance to the skeleton farm. And it can be kind of tough to find, I think. Nope, here it is. Okay, yep. Sweet. So our skeleton farm is right here. The water stream basically leads all the skeletons down to this block. And actually, I can take this out, really, because there's nothing that's gonna come over here. Like, come out here. So yeah, all the skeletons will drop right here. We slam just by hitting them right here. It's actually a drive-through skeleton farm, because, yeah, you can see there's a minecart track going right by it. This lever turns the light in here on and off. And if I open this up, you will see the skeleton spawner right there. And you can see sort of how it works. There's some skeletons falling down now. Let me just put this back. Like that. Very nice. And so, yeah, we just take them out right here. There should be all pretty much be 1 or 2 hit. Yep, just like that. So, this upper part of this needs to be spruced up a little bit. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get up top here, and we're going to make this top bit. Let's see if I can just get up here. Maybe. No pit of lava. Okay, there we go. Yep, so I'm going to make this into a big skeleton skull, and then I'll probably also lay like a skeleton body down right here. So this was inspired by a post on Reddit that I saw that had sort of a similar design. And so I'm going to make something, yeah, kind of like that. So let me just fight off these zombies here. There we go. I should probably go ahead and get back inside. But I'm going to make this into a big skeleton head. So let's go ahead and do that now. Okay, so I went ahead and terraformed the area around this whole water stream to make it so that we can now basically just go in and make the skeleton face here. So I'm going to make an 8x8 by 8 head. So yeah, that's why I had to do the terraforming, to raise this up a little bit. And we also covered some of the caves here, so it's not as apparent there's a bunch of caves. But we'll have to sort of go over, lay the skeleton over these caves here. Unless we want to flatten everything out, which we could do. But yeah, we'll see. So yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and make an 8x8 here. So there's 6, 7, and 8 at the top. And so I think what we should do is have... Let's see, maybe we have it come out 1 here. So we'll have this be like the front of the skeleton face right here. And then we'll have it come this way. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. And then on the top here, we'll have, yeah, this all replaced with some diorite, polished diorite. And yeah, you can see this is the top bit here, and that's where they all fall down. You can see a couple of them down there. But yeah, I think it's a pretty good plan. That way we don't have to worry about redoing the water stream or anything like that. There we go. That one and that one. And so I'll go ahead and make the skeleton face here. I'll show you the image right here that I'm going off of. So that's the image I'm going to make it off of. And yeah, I also want to put in the body of the skeleton, sort of laying out down here. So yeah, it should be pretty cool. It's like going to be like a skeleton lying down. So I'll be back once we got the skull done. Alright, so for this skeleton here, I think we're going to start off right here. We're going to bring it down like with a neck type thing right here. And then we're going to go over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like that. And same thing on this side. We'll come over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we're going to sort of like make him so that he's, you know, yeah, he follows the contours of the ground here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to come down 8 blocks like this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 right there. That's going to be the arm. Same thing on this side. So we'll come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 right there. So that's going to be the arms. And then we're going to come over and I think we're going to make like the rib cage right here. And yeah, everything else will be down here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now just finishing up the skeleton. I went ahead and made the skull a little bit thinner, so it's only, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks thick instead of like an 8x8. It's not more realistic or anything, it's just that it seemed really thick compared to the body, so I went ahead and shortened it a little bit. Let me go ahead and just take the rest of this stuff down here. Shouldn't take me too terribly long to do this. Just take the last few and we'll get the overhead view of what it looks like from above. So there we go. There's the last of those blocks down. And let's go ahead and come around the side, take a look. So this is what it looks like from the front. Let's go ahead and take a look at what it looks like from above. So if I get up here, like this. There we go. Yeah, so you can see we got the skeleton, we got the rib cage here. We got the hips, the legs, arm, shoulders, neck, and then the head right there. So yeah, I think that looks pretty good. I like it. I might just tweak a few things, like I might just come on over here and just replace this right there, maybe. Similar to this side. But other than that, I think that is pretty good for right now. Yeah, I think that's good. So let's just take down this tower real quick. And then we'll get on to the next project. Alright, so for our next project, we're going to be working out here at the Ocean Monument area. And we're going to be working on the Kraken Eye. So a lot of you guys, with the last few episodes, have left comments about this. Like you wanted to see the eye. Oh, and there is an armored skeleton right there. Just happening to just float out in the middle of the desert. He probably came from the Prismarine Plaza. But a lot of you guys wanted me to change the eye so that it sort of fits the curvature of the Kraken. So that's what we're going to do today. I think we can just teleport out of the boat. Nope, we can't. We cannot. Let's get up. Hopefully that works. Perfect. Okay. I think we're safe up here. For now, at least. Okay, yeah, so what we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and take down these redstone blocks. Hopefully they don't fall. Very nice. Okay. And we'll take these down as well. There we go. Okay. And we're going to move these out 1 block. So it's going to be like... let's see, we'll have quartz, and then quartz around like this, and then 2 blocks like that. And I think that should make the eye a little bit more realistic. Let's just get down and check it out. Can't really tell from here. Let's hop in a boat and see. Gonna get blasted by some guardians here, I feel. Unless we're evasive like this. Still can't tell. Come on. Let's move. Let's move. Let's move. There we go. And... yeah... I'm not so sure. Yeah, I think that does look better, though. Overall. Yeah. Yeah, I think that does look better. So we'll go ahead and do that on the other side, too. So we gotta bail out and toss one up. We'll get this one all situated here. And, of course, one of them falls in. No doubt. No worries, though. We can go and get that. There we go. maybe we can't. Let's just jump down and see if we can get this real quick. There we go. We gotta get out quickly as well. Perfect. Alright. Pick up these last few blocks. Alright, there we go. Sweet. So, we just have... Whoop. Not like that. We want this to go out one. So this will come out one like this. Around like that. And then 2 blocks like so. Yeah, okay. That looks a little bit better. So let's just get down here. Yeah, I think that looks like it's more like the eye is more in sync with the Kraken itself. Yeah, so thanks to those of you who suggested that. I've also sort of toyed with the idea of putting like a brow up here. So maybe we get up here. I brought some netherrack, some soul sand, and some other stuff like brown clay and maybe some dark oak wood. So we could maybe try some of these in terms of like the brow. So what I might do, I'm trying to figure out where I exactly put it though, because I want the brow to be sort of furled. I think that's how you say it, furled. But anyway, yeah, let me go ahead and experiment with some stuff here, and I'll be back. Alright guys, so here's what the Kraken looks like currently. I tried to put a good furled brow design up there, but couldn't really come up with anything that I thought looked appropriate. But if you guys have any designs, do let me know, and I might consider it. But for right now, we're going to keep the Kraken as it is right there. So now what we're going to do is we're going to head back to our little desert island over here, and we're going to make a Nexus. So this is similar in design to the Nexus I showed. There was only 5 blocks in total. But this one's a little bit bigger, but it has a lot more functionality. And you'll see what I mean in just a second. It is very, very powerful, and I would highly recommend you guys build this. This is actually the first time I've ever showed this design. Just bounce in style into there. There we go. Boat dock worked. Very nice. So, basically what this Nexus is going to do is it's going to transform all these chests into a smaller area that we can use to call things. So yeah, it's going to be pretty cool. I just got to check and see what type of stuff I got. I also probably want to get rid of this rain. So let me sort of move this whole area here. I want to make the Nexus right here. And yeah, we'll get started on that project. Okay guys, so what I'm going to show you how to build today is pretty special. I consider it the best version of my Nexus design, which basically emulates Ethos, but is a lot smaller. And so, yeah, basically this gets rid of a lot of the problems that some of you pointed out during the last 5-block version Nexus. So basically it can get your item back to you if you put in like a sword or a pick accidentally. It can take out more than 5 stacks of items at a time. In fact, you can take as many items out as you have in the whole system at once. So that is greatly improved. Plus, you know, you can store an infinite amount of stuff, so that's a pretty big deal. So let's go ahead and build this. So we come in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks. So this is where we're going to start off right here. So this is going to be the chest where, where we have all of our called items in. So I'm just going to have one double chest. Obviously, you can make this a lot bigger. You could have 2, 3, 5, 20, 100 if you wanted to. And I'm just going to go ahead and then dig out here. And we're also going to dig out a little bit of this island here because we're going to need it eventually. So we'll dig out a little bit like this, and we probably will want some sand over on this side here. So we'll expand the island just a wee little bit. There we go, just like that, so we got enough space. Now what we're going to have here is we're going to have just a simple item sorter. So we're going to have, this thing right here. Going to have block here. Torch right there, and then we're going to need block here, blocks there, and then a block over here. And this is just a standard item sorter. Nothing too special about this. And then we're also going to need hopper right there, and a comparator out like this, right there. And we're also going to need an anvil, so let me grab some iron. Get ourselves an anvil here. Alright, and then I'm just going to name some of these stone brick. Well, yeah, I'll name some of the stone bricks. Doesn't really matter what I name, to be totally honest. So let's just name these. Instead of stone bricks, let's call them stone brick let's just do that. I'm not gonna even bother to type in a good name. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna go ahead and put in 5 of each of these. So just like that, and you'll see that's gonna give us the signal strength there. And then we're actually gonna add a 6th one of these right here. And then whatever item we want to sort, we'll just place one in there. So if I put another one in now, you should see, or maybe I need one more of these. No? Oh, I need the repeater in. Derp. There. Now it should sort out. Yep. So, yeah, I was right the first time. There we go. So we put whatever item we want to sort in there, and we put another one in, it sorts it. So yeah, that's the basis of this. Now we're going to go ahead and place a redstone lamp right there with the lever on it. This is going to control, yeah, basically lock everything in place here. And then we need some rail. And actually, I should probably sleep right now because it's getting kind of dark. And mobs will spawn on this whale. Like a spider over there. Yep. So I'm just going to sleep real quickly here. Take a nice little snooze through the night. There we go. Okie-doke. Break that. And yeah, now we need a rail. So place our rail down. I'm going to have it face this direction because I like that direction better for this design. Let's see. What else do we need? We need some brick. We need some brick. Well, actually, this is going to be an aesthetic block. So let's put some smooth sandstone, I think is what I'm going to make this out of, right there. And then what we'll need is a hopper facing into this block here. This is where our minecart chest will go eventually. And then on top of this, this is where stuff's going to get kind of cool. So this is where our sorted items, our stackable items will go. This is where the non-stackables will go. And then we're going to need to somehow move around up here. So what we're going to have is something like this. So we'll have a... Let's see if I can even get this here. Yeah, we're going to need to come out a little bit. Dang it. Come on now. Let me out. There we go. Okay. So that's going to be right here. This one here will be here. And then we're going to have a line of hoppers like that. Perfect. Okay. And so our input chest is going to be right here. So we're going to dump everything into this chest here. And now we need to make the stackable item sorter. So that's going to go right here. What we'll need for that is the following. So let's just get up here. So we're going to need a block right there with a torch on it. This back side, we're going to need dust on this, and then a torch there. So we'll just put dust right on top there. Then, let's see, we're going to need something like this on the bottom. So we'll have to get rid of this torch. This will come down here, and then there'll be a block there. And we'll have dust along like that, locking this hopper here. And then we'll need a slab. Let's see, right there. And that is going to need a comparator on it going this direction. Dust on there. Okay, we're looking good. Looking good. Let me go ahead and fill this back in because we actually don't need to use that anymore. Very nice. Alright, so that is almost it. We just had to put our carts onto here. And I'm going to go ahead and just break this. Fill some of this stuff in so that it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. So yeah, we just need that, and that's basically it, except for the carts. So let's make some carts. We'll just get some iron here. And I'm probably, let's see, how many... The reason I'm building this is because I don't want to have all these chests around here. So we need 1, 2, 4, 6, 8... 10, 12, let's call it 13, and 15. So let's just put like 20 minecart chests onto this rail here. So I'll just show you how to do a few of them here. So I'm just going to make a couple of carts, chests, minecart chests. Ta-da! What did you expect? I expected a hopper minecart. No, we got the right ones. We know what we're doing here. All right, so now we got to come up here. and we're going to do this. So we're going to go ahead and place something like this, something like that, and we need a powered rail. There we go. Perfect. Powered rail should go this direction. Nice. Got our lever, and we're just going to do this. So, yeah, put that down, put it in. Put this one down, it goes in. Put this one down, it goes in. This one, it goes in. You get the idea. And so we're just going to do that for a couple of these. So I just might as well just make a little staircase here. Just like that. Very nice. That's all it is. And yeah, that is the whole thing done here. So let me show you exactly some of the functionality of this once we get this thing up and rolling. So I'll add a few more minecart chests onto this, and then I'll be back. Okay, so let me show you how this stuff works. So first of all, you see I've added some items here that we're going to sort here. So let's just go ahead and put all these items in the top row into this storage right here. And we'll also throw in some non-stackable items. So water bottles, we got a milk bucket, a potion, a bunch of tools and weapons here. So we'll just toss everything in here willy-nilly. It doesn't really matter what order they're in. I toss a few in like that, like that, like that, and like that. And so this will sort these out. So we'll have all of our non-stackable items in here, all 9 of those. And then, yeah, all the stackable items will all go into this chest, into the hopper, and into the minecart chest here. At which point it won't be able to get through this filter because this hopper is currently being locked by this lever. If we unflick this, it would basically start to empty out the minecart chests. And the reason we're sorting out the non-stackable items is because otherwise to get these things out, you would have to basically empty this entire thing. So we have to have this here in order to, prevent us from, accidentally putting in a non-stackable and then having to clear this thing out and refill it to use it. So this should just be about done sorting now. I think I heard it go on and off one more time. We'll wait just another couple seconds here, and then we'll see how this thing works. So let's take a look. Let's see if we have any repeaters in there first of all. So this is a really easy way to check sort of what you have in your storage. So you can also sort of look in and see a little bit, but that's only one minecart, and it shows you the same one every time. But let's see if we have any repeaters in there. So if I do this, let's see what happens. Nothing happens. So that means we have no repeaters, because no repeaters came through. I'm just going to flick that back down, and let's check and see if we got any iron blocks. I think that's one of the ones we got. Yep, so this one should yield iron blocks here. So let's just turn this off, and we should see, yep, it's flashing between 1 and 2, and bringing us some iron blocks into our chest. Very nice. So, this will basically empty out all the iron blocks in the system if you leave this off. And it looks like it stopped alternating here. So yeah, that's all the iron blocks out of the system. So we can now just lock this again. Get our iron block back and then call something else. So let's call, let's say, chests. See if we can get all the chests out. So again, there's our chests coming through. They all get filtered down into this hopper here. Just like that. Still coming through, and that looks like it might be it. Yep, that's it. So we had 13 chests in there, plus there's always usually an extra one or two in here. Yeah, there's one extra one in the bottom hopper there. But yeah, that's all the chests we had there. Very nice. And so now I'm just going to go ahead and put all of my items, so all this stuff, into this storage area here. And yeah, we'll put one item obviously into these so we can call the item. But that's basically it, guys. That's the whole thing. Let's make sure all of our items came through. Our non-stackables did indeed come through. Got all 9 of them there, so I'm just going to put these back into my inventory. So this goes in the 3rd slot. This goes into 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th. There we go. Sweet. Okay, very nice. So that is the Nexus, the mini Nexus as I'm calling it. Yeah. Very useful, very compact, and super easy to build. So, if you guys didn't follow that, I'll have a tutorial up sometime later this week. But, yeah, I'm pretty happy with how it turned out here. So, let's just go ahead and compact this all into this, all these chests into the Nexus. Alright guys, so here is the finished mini Nexus. We are storing all of these items here. So we got all these clays, we got obsidian, stone brick, rail, gravel, netherrack, flint, ink sacks of course, and prismarine bricks. So those are all the items we can pull out of this. We could try other items in here, but it actually just does nothing. So if I do this, you see, nothing happens. So, I mean, we're actually sorting all of these, but these items in these chests, so from this chest upward, these are all items that we have no extra in the storage system. However, once we get over a stack, and I think we have over a stack, yeah, we have over a stack of nether wart, we can just simply put it into the chest there. We'll go ahead and put this as an item in there that we are sorting. And we can also just, we could have just put it in the hopper too. I mean, it goes to the same place, right? And then we can sort that item. So, yeah, pretty sweet. So guys, yeah, I also got this map up now. Yeah, pretty well explored map. And yeah, we also have this new furnace array. Got our brewing stand here, anvil, and a bed. And Kraken. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it for me today. Please let me know what you think about this little mini Nexus here, and I'll see you guys next time. So thanks for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.